Hey everyone, welcome back to J is for Justice. My name is Jay and it is Friday, December the 26th. Welcome to my channel. I see so many of familiar faces. I've missed you guys. Hello from Detroit basketball. Hello, Debbie Caruso. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're all getting ready for your Christmas celebrations, whether you do Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, you do both, you got the whole weekend going on, whatever it is. Oh, it's been a crazy day. So I made you guys wait long enough. I'm really, really sorry. It's been a nuts day. And we won't get into that, but we will get into the video that I put out yesterday. That's what I want to talk about. And we're going to kind of replay my video from yesterday and talk about it. And then we've got a couple stories to wrap up the live stream. So I've got you for about an hour. Thank you so much, Nani, for your $5 super chat. Yeah, I was playing around yesterday. I'm like, I just need to get away from true crime. I don't want to watch TV. So I just played around with a new intro and I'm like, I'll put it out there. Always trying to, do stuff different. But at the first of the year, I want to kind of revamp my logo a little bit, make it cleaner, make it a little more updated, and make it a little more 2024-ish for our new year. Because in the new year, no matter when we do it, we haven't met our goal yet for 100K, obviously. But we will make it next year sometime. I'm not worried about it. Slow and steady wins the race, says Potato. So I'm not worried about it. Thank you so much, Carrie, for being a member for 18 whole months. That's a year and a half. Babies learn to walk in that time frame. That's huge. Thank you so much. And Michelle liked on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. We have people watching on Twitch and Facebook, y'all. Twitch and Facebook. Not a new logo, just updated and cleaner, and I still own the ransom letter logo. I'm never gonna get rid of that, I don't think. That's too signature. All right, so today's video, we're going to get into what I put out yesterday. And that would be this video right here. So do you want two Jennifers or one Jennifer or two Jennifers? Because for a little bit, you're going to have two.
Is it one Jennifer or two Jennifers?
Micro Kimmy, thank you for reminding me that I pinned that. I wanted to read Joshua Sea Dog Croughton's comment. So I moseyed into chat to go live. And I was like, Joshua Sea Dog's got some opinions today. So Joshua Sea Dog said, it's creepy Kohberger, y'all. What a joke. What a joke, he says. What a joke this podcast is. What a joke this podcast is. Hardly any facts and mostly speculation. That's why she gets so much shit from other podcasts. Who do I get shit from? I'm in the dark on getting shit. Who do I get shit from, number one? Because I don't like grifting podcasts or grifting YouTubers. But hardly any facts. How do you figure? I'm going off everything that's out there. Everything that I put out there is known to the public. There's very little speculation. There's just putting pieces together that poor Sea Dog just can't comprehend yet. But he will. He'll comprehend it when there's either a plea or a trial. And we're going to get into the newest documents after we go through this video and talk it through. Then we're going to talk about the potential summer trial and what I think is going on there. Because that motion is weird. That motion is weird. You were waiting for me, Miss Megs. I just think it's funny. Punani coming in with some truth. All right, let's start our video, y'all. We got 100 people here. I think it's time to roll it. Hey guys, welcome back to J is for Justice. My name is Jay and I am your host. In today's video, we are going to take a look at the search warrants in the Bryan Kohberger investigation. During the investigation, it does appear that law enforcement found some pretty substantial clues during their searches. And we're going to look at a few from the Pennsylvania warrant and one from Pullman, Washington today. Let's get into it. Among the items seized, the first one is pretty unsettling. It's a print of Sigmund Freud's What's on a Man's Mind. Yikes. Why would this be significant in a murder investigation? Freud is the... All right, let's talk through this one, shall we? First of all, it's an optical illusion. What do you see? Because I know what I see. I'm just wondering if everybody else sees it. I see a naked woman sprawled out and her bush is literally the bushy eyebrows. So does this bring whole new meaning to bushy eyebrows? Hi, Potato. I do love you. I do love you. I love you so much that look we're gonna play a little something for Potato right now, because she's had a shit day too. We've just had like kind of shit days, not really shit days, just eventful days. So this is for you, Potato. Look, the bus dropped off little Potato. Little Potato just got dropped off in chat. I see a man with a naked woman on his face. Thank you, Punanis. You see them both. You see Abe Lincoln. I'm wondering what the men see. Oh, Shell had a shit day too. We'll drop off the Potato for Shell too. There's a little Potato. The little bus. I still have it. So what do you guys see in this? I see a naked person, a naked woman sprawled out. And literally her bush is the bushy eyebrow of the guy. And they literally did anybody not see this? Put a 1 in chat if you didn't see it. Smash that like button. Thank you so much for your super chat. She said, I come here because you're real. Thank you. It's just kind of weird, right? Granted, he's a psychology student and all, but him having this, could it be... Someone had put a comment that said that he thought he was so much smarter than everyone that it's only Freud that could possibly understand him or something along those lines. True, Stephen A. Happy Friday, Allie. So you see Abe Lincoln and the woman. So once I see the woman, I have a really hard time seeing the guy again. How about you guys? Right. He has bushy eyebrows, and then he has this photo where the girl's bush is the bushy eyebrows. It's weird. It's really weird. All right, let's keep going. Father of psychoanalysis, he delved into the complexities of the human mind, and this particular artwork is a visual representation of his exploration. It also raises intriguing questions about Bryan's state of mind. Was Kohberger drawn to this image for its psychological symbolism? Or does it hold clues to the motivations behind the heinous acts he's accused of committing. Okay, I am stunned. Robin, you don't see the naked woman? And Tato says it took her a while to see the girl. I saw it immediately. So what does that say about me? I'm kind of scared. Did anybody else? Okay, we're going to do a poll because I need to know if I'm normal. Okay, so the poll is going to be, did you see the naked lady right away? Because I need to know I'm okay here. Please answer. Did you see her right away? Or did it take a while? Yeah, that's one hell of a receding hairline, too. Damn, Angie didn't see it either. Okay, most of you saw it right away. Okay, I don't feel bad now. I'm not demented. I saw it right away. Is this why BK has bushy eyebrows? I don't know. Is there like symbolism here? Like, is that why they use the bushy eyebrows in the PCA? Because they knew he was playing games and they used some of it. I don't know, man. Casey, you can see the polls. Yay. See, today's already better, Miss Casey. It's already better. All right. So that wraps up the Freud thing. And I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything else in this video. Like, is there anything else hidden, or is it just she stops there? Her legs are like, her feet are buried in his mustache. Weird. We established that Potato's not normal. Up next is the pair of black and white size 13 Nike shoes. Hey, Cindy. We remember from the PCA, there was a diamond-shaped latent shoe print outside of Dylan Mortenson's bedroom door. Well, I'm kind of combining two pieces of evidence here. I'm combining the WSU search and the Marshall's receipt and the black and white size 13 Nike shoes. Okay, so people in comments really beat me up over this. They're like, it's not even remotely the same. That shoe tread is completely different. So I want to know what y'all think live. Here are the soles of two black and white Nike tennis shoes that I found online. And here is a very public picture showing Dylan Mortensen wearing Vans tennis shoes with that similar diamond-like pattern. The key word there is similar. Okay, so would you say that that tread pattern would be similar to a diamond-shaped Vans? Let's do a comparison. We're going to do a poll. Let me end this one. 80% of you saw the woman. Like Punani said, if you saw the woman, donate $1. Just kidding. All right, so let's do another poll. Do you think these are similar? They say a similar. They don't say it's a Vans type. It's a Vans pattern. It says similar to. Are these tread patterns similar to you? Yes or no? All right, there's your poll. There's your poll. I think they're very similar. And what I bring up right now in this next part of this video, I think is very important to remember, because they got New Balance shoes from Bryan. They got 3 pairs of boots and a pair of size 13 Nikes. And that's the only pair of shoes we got a size on. So one can assume that Bryan wore 13s. And if that was Dylan Mortenson's footprint, you definitely can tell she doesn't wear a men's size 13. Nurse Girl 73, thank you so much. She says, I appreciate the work that you do. Thank you, Nurse Girl. Punani, thank you so much. I got Canadian. Hope you have a Merry Christmas in Canada. So this, I don't know how to even say your name, Exporte, not even remotely close. What would be more close to you? Like what Exporte, because I can't read your name, would be more comparable to a Vans shoe than a Vans? Shell coming in hot with $1.99. Thank you. And Miss Robin says similar. Thank you so much, guys, for your super chats. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay. The one on the left has multiple shapes. Rectangle, square. Right, but we can't forget that they said it was a diamond-shaped pattern similar to a Vans. I don't know where you're seeing rectangles and squares. Let's go back to the waffle print. Let's go back to the clear-ass waffle print right here. Where are you seeing, like, rectangles? I see no rectangles on here. Diamonds only, multiple shapes. But we don't know what part. Okay, so Exporte, like you're assuming that they have the whole shoe print. They may only have part of a shoe print, and the shoe print was not even visible to the naked eye. Hi, Olive. The shoe print was not visible to the naked eye. But just because they don't say they have more, just because they say they don't have more shoe prints doesn't mean they don't, right? I mean, these are diamonds, and I know it's really close up, but it's a Nike shoe, and this is a Nike shoe, and they all create a diamond pattern. I mean, if you want to call it a square, I think you have to just cock your head, right? It just depends on how you're looking at it. Yeah, it is blurry, and it's probably a horrible comparison, so I apologize for that. Hi, Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so let's keep listening. The key word there is similar. In the PCA, they don't say it is a Vans. It's similar to a Vans. And the soles I just showed you are very similar to the Vans diamond pattern. And even if Dylan Mortenson wore the same size shoe as Bryan Kohberger, nobody owns a pair of the same shoe with the exact wear pattern. If you murder someone and they have a print and you keep the shoe, they will be able to trace that print to that specific shoe, even if everyone you know has that same kind of shoe. Interesting, huh? So if you have 20 pairs of Vans and you have a shoe print, okay? The wear, the weight of your foot, the way your feet are, everything is unique to you. So like the bottom of your shoe and how it wears is like a fingerprint to you. Teresa, thank you so much. Coming in hot, $2.99 super chat. Thank you. She waves. Thank you so much. So it's literally like a fingerprint. So if Bryan Kohberger left that footprint there and he kept the shoes that made the footprints, whether it's a pair of Nikes, whether it's a pair of New Balance, And whether it's a pair of boots, I mean, whatever the case is, if he kept them, they can compare those soles. And if they have a comparison, he's cooked. This could be yet another piece of evidence that they have against him. Yeah, she's definitely not got that big of feet. She might have large feet for a woman, but she ain't no size 13. 13s are like canoes. Squares and diamonds are the same shape, different angle. Yep. Thank you, Kimmy, for being a member for a month. Stephen A. He would have gotten rid of him? Not necessarily. Not if he thought he was so smart. And we're going to go over all of Inside Looking's posts on Reddit. I have all of them. And I'm going to blow your mind in the next video because I think I have proof that Bryan Kohberger was inside that house. And wore the same size shoe as Bryan Kohberger. Nobody owns a pair of the same shoe with the exact wear pattern. If you murder someone and they have a print and you keep the shoe, they will be able to trace that print to that specific shoe, even if everyone you know has that same kind of shoe. If Bryan Kohberger is in fact the murderer and he kept those shoes, it will help more to convict him than the touch DNA on the sheath. And next, from the WSU search warrant, we're going to talk about all of the hair strands and the Bissell Power Force vacuum. All right. So from the PCA, or from the warrant search, rather, the return, we know they took the canister from his Bissell Power Force vacuum cleaner. Now listen what they can do with this. You did watch it, CEO. We're talking it through. I didn't give the Bissell Power Force vacuum much thought until I saw this Forensic Files episode. And there was a very similar crime. There was 3 people that were murdered at the same time, except it was a family, not college kids. Oh. Kendo.
Investigators frequently find evidence in common household dirt. Sometimes hair and fibers buried in carpeting can be traced to a suspect.
All right, so now I know they did not have carpet in the King Road house. I saw somebody comment on that. Kendi, thank you so much for your $49.99 super chat. Oh my God, Sparkcraft, 25. Wow, thank you guys so much. Look at we're gonna exceed our goal. Wait for it to process. Streamlabs is processing that. Thank you so much. Coming in hot as hell. Thank you, ladies. You guys are very generous. I really appreciate you. Let's talk about this, the vacuum. So I know there wasn't really carpet in there, but this is something, and this is something they used in the 90s. So can you imagine the technology now? And that's kind of my point. My point is, you know, they did this in the 90s. So what do you think they can do now? Probably a whole lot more. So the stuff they vacuum goes into a thing. Oof, excuse me. It goes into a thing and it sticks to like a sticky card thingy and they have it. Well, then they go through all of this stuff and they pick out hairs, and that's when they do hair comparisons. Why didn't they take the whole vacuum? Well, let's see. Let's see what the expert says about this. This is super interesting, and no Bissell is going to beat what they're doing right here. Listen to this.
As the debris is pulled off the floor, it travels down a short tube and then goes into a collection point. There it becomes trapped in clean fist, The filter is removed and placed into an evidence container.
That filtery vacuum doesn't get what they need. Check this out.
Portable argon laser is used, which causes unseen hairs and fibers to fluoresce when
So somebody in oh my gosh, Miss Robin, Merry Christmas from all us misfits. We are the misfit toys. Thank you so much for your $49.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas, guys. Hello, Mark Calvin Klein, coming in hot. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So what do you guys think of this? I was told in comments that this is BS, that this is not real technology, that they can't do that. We exceeded our goal, y'all. Can we get some turkeys?
Psychopathy.
You guys are psychopathies. Jack says everyone's a victim now. What are you talking about? Jack, you need to chill. You really need to chill, Jack. Cockney Kez. Hello, England.
Roly-poly, daddy's little fatty.
Okay, so they can pick out threads, little hairs, little fibers, and hairs that they couldn't get with the vacuum and they couldn't see. They light up. So they just put these goggles on and the shiz lights up. Meg P, thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Meg P, Merry Christmas to you. Coming in hot with $49.99. Thank you. This is Christmas Day for me. Thank you, guys. Micro Kimmy, love Jay, this channel, and community. We love you too, Kimmy, and we're so glad that you're a part of our community. The MVAC has been used in trials and works. So, D-Love of God, do you think that they use this technology in 1122 King Road? Punani, stop. Pickle, Merry Christmas to you. How are you? Pickle, you guys, is an OG. Pickle has been here since 2018. I don't forget you guys. I really don't. You guys are so awesome. I just love when I see the people that have been here from the beginning come in. It's amazing stuff. It's really cool. But Pickle is a hoot. All right, so we know that they can get these hairs. They can make them light up, neon and shit. Right? Light it up like Kesha, Punani.
exposed to the laser's light.
All right, now that is the crime scene vacuuming. And, you know, this is one thing that perplexed me, is why did they spend so much time on this window? When I was looking through Inside Looking's posts, he commented about this window. And he was like, that window wasn't used. They don't know what they're doing there. Like, the plant is still in place. But I think he did something to that window or something, because he kept mentioning on Reddit as Inside Looking, no, the plant is not disturbed, so no one went in that window. It's like he was trying to do things weird. Yes, if you are a new member, join our Discord. Well, that's the thing, Stephanie Blooms. When we go through Inside Looking actually said that he went in through the window or went in through the door and out the window or something. Weird. And they also spent a lot of time at the front window, Bethany's window, if you guys noticed that. Diana says, my theory is that's where he took off the clothes and put them in the kill kit bag. Right here by this window? You do? Happy holidays, rapper. Hi, Flo. Miss Omaha Steaks. Flo sent me some Omaha Steaks. I got hamburgers and all potatoes, all kinds of good stuff. A whole variety of stuff. Thank you so much, Miss Flo. Kimmy, I'd love to dig with you on the plant theory. I'm intrigued because he did mention that. He kept saying to people, no, there's nothing going on at that window because the plant wasn't disturbed. And we'll go over that. We're going to go through every single one of Inside Looking's posts. There's 33 pages in a PDF that I have of Inside Looking. Freaking Inside Looking. So creepy, man. Mike Sanner. He's going on. Wait, hold on. Where did it get? Where did it go? I lost it. He said, I'm going on 2 years. Holy cow, that's crazy. It is a lot, isn't it? This window is the one in the kitchen that goes into the kitchen. So this isn't the bedroom window. This isn't Dylan's bedroom. The bedroom one is over. And remember, it had the screen leaned against the house. But this is the kitchen window. Oh, wow. We have new members. Emily, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. Hope you join us on Discord. Cockney has been a member for a month. Merry Christmas, everyone from across the pond. Well, Merry Christmas to you and yours over there in Europe. Potato tells me my British accent sounds Indian. Think if he buried the clothes in the ground nearby, maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think he stuck around. Because also, Inside Looking also said when someone commented on Reddit that the killer parked far away and walked, Inside Looking was like, no one's going to do that. The killer wanted to get away right away. He wasn't sticking around. So that was what Inside Looking had to say about it. I have so many Fox Digital. You guys, we need to do a live where we just go through the Fox Digital photos from them because they're all zoomed in and stuff. I just dumped, I don't know how many photos that I have from December, January, February, and March. In the very beginning, I saved everything. Okay, let me really quick read Kimmy's theory because I'm interested on this. Meaning he climbed through and kicked the plant and then picked it up because the bar stools were blocking the door, or had a spying device in the plant he dug out on his way out. Oh, Kimmy, I think you might be on to something, girlfriend. I think you might be on to something. Interesting. So we will go through. I have like 100 Fox Digital photos that we can go through and zoom in on because there's the DoorDash bag there. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Hold on. See, you can see the DoorDash bag and other stuff. But yeah, Inside Looking was very adamant that people that were cleared were definitely cleared in his eyes. He kept saying, no, Jack D's cleared. Someone said, oh, yeah, I'm still sus of the boyfriend or the ex. And he was very adamant. He was like, no, there's no suspects. The people that are cleared are cleared. Law enforcement isn't lying about that. Like, he really did not at that time want them going down the road that it was Jack D. because it took him out of the equation. It was really weird to see him keep responding about no. That, hoodie guy, nope, he's cleared. Quit naming off the cleared people. Like he was getting mad that they were, naming these people. You would have almost thought it was their friends, but it wasn't. I know it's Diana HB. It's your favorite, Fox Digital. Spy device implant would be at risk of being watered. No, you can put them right on the leaf. They're like microscopic. Remember when we watched the guy that had the Chinese neighbor that put like fentanyl under his door, or whatever the heck he was putting under his door? Wasn't it fentanyl? He was putting fentanyl under the guy's door because he was mad about the noise. Well, the guy put a little camera in the plant outside his door in his apartment building, and you couldn't even see it. It was connected to one of the leaves. It was connected to one of the leaves. That's like such an amazing theory. Something's up with that plant because he kept saying it wasn't disturbed. It wasn't disturbed. No one did anything in that window because it wasn't, the plant's there, blah, blah, blah. He could put it in a dope bag. Sea Dog's back. Sea Dog says, Papa Roger is the killer, but not Bryan in my guess. So Papa Roger just stopped posting and stuff. Papa Rogers just said, never mind. I'm just going to stop posting about the crime. I'm over it. He stopped posting when Bryan was arrested, right? It's so obvious. I mean, come on, Sea Dog. Sea Dog, you came in saying I get shit from other podcasts. Who gives me shit? Who do I need to send my security on? The tunnels? What tunnels? What are you talking about? I don't know why anybody's talking about tunnels. If he had a spy device, would he need to circle the house? Maybe he circled the house. Good question, CEO. I don't friggin' know. I don't have all the answers, y'all. All right, let's keep watching. I promise you we will do way more videos on the evidence pictures. Now listen what they do to a regular household vacuum. Wait, hold up. What is that plugged in? See, now if you notice, watch. That is the crime scene vacuuming. Now listen what they do to a regular household vacuum. What was that on the table, you guys? Thank you so much, Global. Merry Christmas, Jay. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Coming in hot, $49.99. We have broken the YouTube super chat tonight. Can we get some turkeys for that? What would tunnels have to do? I mean, there's tunnels in every city, guys. How do you think they have gutters and sewer systems? There's tunnels everywhere. What do you think like your city sewer system is? What would this have to do with tunnels? I guess that's what I don't get. If you have like sewers, there's tunnels, right? Thank you so much, Kimmy. Which Fox photographer got threatened? Y'all remember that? Derek Shook. I've got the body cam. Maybe the one who took these pics. He only listened to activity through the spying device. He still visually stalked and listened digitally. Micro Kimmy, you're smart. That's very, very good points. But I don't get why tunnels would have anything to do with the stabbings. I mean, where do you guys think your city water, like those are tunnels? They have to access those. Everyone's acting like there's some secret, like underground fucking something going on underneath there. That's so weird. Why would that even be a part of the equation? Thank you, Arky. You're a babe. Your voice is great. Loved your Howard Bloom readings. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. I just don't get that. I don't get it. All right, so let's keep going. A regular household vacuum.
I had to look at the vacuum bag.
Was that like a Bluetooth speaker, guys? Right there? See that plugged in? I forgot to mention that. Let me know in the chat what you guys think that is. It looks like something blue plugged in. I don't know if that's a Bluetooth speaker. Was he using that as... Oh, Kimmy, was he using this Bluetooth speaker as like a microphone to listen? Was the Bluetooth speaker like a Alexa? Are we losing testicles left and right, Potato?
If you say Ferris Bueller, you lose a testicle.
Sushi Sue, how do you know there wasn't blood on the walls, though? It's the aliens in the tunnels. Hi, Nancy. You guys are rock stars tonight. So what is that? A regular household vacuum.
I had to look at the vacuum bag from a layer standpoint. The varieties that are out there are endless. So that when an individual in a case, for instance, who is wearing a particular type of clothing transfers fiber material, that evidence will be considered to be unique.
The next piece of evidence is the hairs.
The condition of the surface of hairs, the condition of the ends, the roots, will often indicate how long a hair may have been in a particular environment.
How long it's been in a particular environment. Stephen A. Google tunnels under 1122 King Road. Stewie from Family Guy. I can't with tunnels, guys. That's just, why would that have anything to do with this murder? There was cars, there was a knife, there was a perp, and there were 4 victims. What does that have to do with anything? I think there was blood everywhere. I mean, they took Maddie Mae's walls out. They took her walls out. Sea Dog coming in. Bissell sucker. Sea Dog, you can prove it. Merry Christmas, Miss Island. Thank you so much for your $9.99 super chat. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're not talking about tunnels no more. Forget the tunnels. You mentioned tunnels, you're losing a testy.
If you say Ferris Bueller, you lose a testicle.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? They can tell how long the hair has really been in that environment. That is crazy. So we've got potential dog hair from Buddy, maybe dog hair from Murphy. Late night video. And then God knows who else's hair from inside the King Road home that they could have potentially found. Because if you think about it, if they found anybody's hair, not just the victims, he would have to explain why their hair would be in his home. Right. So if they take his vacuum cleaner, let's say they take Bryan Kohberger's Bissell. Thank you so much, Kimmy. I agree. I agree. It's all to make more videos and have more topics to talk about, blah, blah, blah. Now I forgot what I was saying. Shit. Hate when I do that. What was this? Not just the victims, he would have to explain. Oh, yeah, the hair. So his vacuum cleaner, if they study his canister, and let's say they match a piece of Kaylee's hair from Kaylee's head to a piece of hair that's in Bryan Kohberger's vacuum container. Then what? How's he going to say? What's he going to say then? Or what if Maddie's hair is in his vacuum cleaner? Or Murphy's hair? And not only that, take it a step further. They can tell how long hairs have been in an environment. Weird. Yeah, they found animal hair at his apartment and several other strands. Why their hair would be in his home. And the next item up for bid is ID cards. Inside glove, inside this box. Is interesting.
Her like wallet. Like,
we got things from her room. Her room really was a part of
I'm
it.
talking about like her wallet with her ID in it and her debit card. And
Yeah. She had so many IDs, it's hard to... She had a lot of college IDs, a lot of high school IDs, so I don't know if I actually
We all had a lot of IDs.
They're kind of joking about it, almost like they're spilling a little bit of beans without spilling the beans. Let's listen again.
her like wallet. Like,
we got things from her room. Her room really was a part of
I'm
it.
talking about like her wallet with her ID in it and her debit card. And
Yeah. She had so many IDs, it's hard to... She had a lot of college IDs, a lot of high school IDs, so I don't know if I actually
We all had a lot of IDs.
Now, I'm just reading between the lines here, but it sounds to me like this is the Gonsalves pushing the envelope a little bit. I think those could be Kaylee's IDs. Up next is 3 pairs of boots, 2 dark colored and 1 pair of brown. Now, this is the body cam from Queen Road. Not only were this young girl's underwear found in her cup holder, but there was a boot print on her seat. And the cops got photos of it. All right, so we're not going to watch that body cam again, but you remember there was the boot print and the cop put his flashlight next to it. But then what I noticed when I played this last night that I never noticed before, is this rip in the seat. I don't know if that's just a normal rip or if someone took a knife to it. It looks old. I don't know, but look at how he looks down at the gravel. Can you guys make out what is that he's looking at?
I'm not trying to like scare you or anything, but maybe they're trying to steal your car.
That's what we're thinking.
Like, what is that?
We have had...
I feel like that's something. Like, what is that stuff? Is that a footprint? Like, I can't tell, but he definitely looked down at it and he used his phone to take a picture. It's a tire tread? I mean, it's really hard to make out because it's really blurry. At least it is to me. My eyes are horrible. Hold on. Let me get my glasses. I need my glasses like Daphne. Where's my glasses? All right, let's blow it up. He definitely took a picture of it. I just can't tell. Oh, I do see the tread. Oh, I do see it. Yep. So not only did the cop get a picture of that, but he also got a picture of the seat. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a stringy thing. I can't make out what that is. All right, let's keep going.
we have had...
Me too, Steven. Me too.
Bloodstain pattern analysis often yields clues.
The bloody mattresses and furniture that were removed from the King Road home were quite shocking to see. But what can investigators figure out from all of this blood? This is interesting, guys.
The positions of the victims and killer. The movements of the victims. And the number of blows struck can be reconstructed by an experienced examiner.
So they can figure out where he was, where the victims were, and all of their their movements, where they were in the room. It's crazy. It's crazy. In these photos, we see what looks to be a dresser and a nightstand carried out. I know there was also a photo floating around of a desk, and you could see actual blood on the leg of the desk. So interesting to hear what... There's another picture of them collecting the evidence. This is a really good one. They're really focusing there in the living room. And if you watch the video, which I have the video, the one girl, you can barely see her head right there, right on the girl in the white, her shoulder. She actually leans down and you see her come back up and she's got an evidence swab. She has an evidence swab. And then you can also see right to the left of where it says state on the woman's jacket, you can see a palm print. You can see that palm print. Thank you, Archimane. Archie, is it Archimane? Archie? Yeah, there was tons of blood on that mattress. And if you look in all these bags, this is all bloody evidence.
Instructed by an experienced examiner.
Watch. Look at all that blood. I think that the bloody mattresses. And then if you look at these bags, look at the edge of the truck. Archimane. Thanks. Archie. Pronunciation's never my strongest suit. But if you look here in these white bags, it looks like they're bedding, maybe they're pillows and stuff. And then in the next one, and furniture that we removed. And that must be Murphy's Gate. King Road home were quite shocking to see. But what can investigate? See these? This is totally bedding. Oh, where we've seen the walls, yeah. They definitely were not going to let the press release videos with a bunch of blood. Well, how did you not see the bloodstains on the mattress, guys? You're not seeing them underneath the wrapping they have it in? How do you not see that? You got to be joking if you don't say you don't see that. That's where someone was laying, guys. That is someone's head. See the circle at the top? That's where someone's head was. You can see where their arms were. You can almost make out their whole body figure in that. It's disgusting. It's a lot of blood, and you can see the person, guys. If you look at the Ted Bundy crime scene from Omega, whatever, what was it called? Chi Omega? It's just like that. It's almost eerily just like that. Let me see if I can show you guys a picture of it. The Chi Omega crime scene photos are so similar to what we've seen. It's just absolutely sick. Or what we can imagine it was like. Here's a picture of Ted Bundy's kill kit and a victim. I don't know who this was. Evidence against Ted Bundy is so interesting. Okay, look at this. Are you kidding me? Hold on. And it's a little brutal to look at. So Warning for those that don't like to see dead people. But here you go. This is Ted Bundy's kill kit. And that's one of his victims in the bed after he bludgeoned her to death. So then if you look at the mattresses, you can kind of get a visual for how horrible this was. Awful. All right, let's finish this up. And we've got a couple stories to talk about before we wrap today's live up. And I got to finish this video I'm making for you guys. I'm going to blow your fucking minds. I think I have proof that he was inside their house. Hello, John. The bloody mattresses and furniture that were removed from the King Road home were quite shocking to see. But what can investigators figure out all of this blood?
The positions of the victims and killer. The movements of the victims. And the number of blows struck can be reconstructed by an experienced examiner.
In these photos, we see what looks to be a dresser and a nightstand carried out. I know there was also a photo floating around of a desk, and you could see actual blood on the leg of the desk. So interesting to hear what investigators can get from these things that we don't even think twice about. I mean, I've seen these videos and pictures a dozen times. And here's another Fox News Digital. This is showing that there's no signal detected. And I believe that this is because Bryan Kohberger disconnected the Wi-Fi connection to their house. Never really gave that much thought about the things that we went over today. So I appreciate you guys listening. Let me know what you think about these pieces of evidence and what it could mean for the investigation and for Bryan Kohberger. Well, that concludes this episode of Creepy Kohberger Clues. I know you loved that, Sea Dog. That was just for you. So no, I wanted to talk that through with you guys because that's how I get your thoughts. That's how I get this real-time interaction of us bouncing all of these things off of each other. No, you're not at all globalism. You are not at all. I agree with you. Yeah, that could have been done very quietly, Kimmy. You're right. You're right. All right, so let's get into our other stories. Well, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to be covering. Oops, not that. Not that. We are going to be covering inside looking. Like I said, I have 31 pages of inside lookings posts, and we're going to be going through them all. I'm going to put out a video, and then I'll schedule a live stream so we can do this. We can talk it through. Carolyn Smith. Wait, we're not done, Angie. Don't leave. We're not done. What do you mean? Have a good night, y'all. Are you clickbaiting because what you're saying makes no sense? Shut up. Carolyn Smith, you said Alexa and then testicles. And so I got the definition of testicles. Thank you. Red all over my house. Even better. Did it seriously read all over your... all of your... all of your Alexas? Skid marks, surprising considering the noise that would make. Yeah, Inside Looking mentions those as well. So he says, speculation. Killer parked behind the house, approached property through tree line, entered sliding door and left it open, committed murders and exited sliding door. But he says later something about that window. One knife, according to coroner's statement. Time of murder, 3:20 to 3:40, according to car fleeing the scene and on camera on highway approximately 3:45 a.m. Vehicle left skid marks. Please see photos below for more information. So he literally took screenshots and he was looking at these Fox Digital photos. And he was pissed. Uzi Boss, send me some, baby. Send me some and I'll drink it. I need lots of coffee. Yeah, maybe sometimes. You like this live format? Thank you. Thank you. I like putting out the videos and then like going through them and talking them through and getting your guys' thoughts and stuff. So let's get into our going out story. Is this douchebag Charlie Sheen? Apologize if you like him. I personally do not. But he was attacked in his house. And I'm going to tell you what happened here. So his neighbor tried to strangle him. So this is according to TMZ. Love thy neighbor, or maybe not in Charlie Sheen's case. Law enforcement told TMZ that LASD responded to Charlie's LA area home Wednesday for a neighborly dispute. Officers say Charlie's neighbor, a 47-year-old woman, forced her way into his home and attacked him when he opened the door after hearing a knock. We're told that she ripped Charlie's shirt and attempted to strangle him and then went back to her own house. She was like, okay, bye. Our sources say paramedics came to the scene, but he was not transported. We're told Charlie doesn't understand the issue or what prompted the incident, but apparently this isn't his first issue with her. He told deputies he believes the same woman squirted some kind of sticky liquid on his car recently. A source close to Charlie adds to TMZ that he spoke to the woman after the car incident, and their conversation was something to the effect of letting bygones be bygones. They also tell us the woman dumped trash in front of Charlie's door a week before the attack, and Charlie is the one who called 911. The woman was eventually arrested at her home and booked for sexual assault with a deadly weapon and burglary for forcing her way into his home. Great neighbor. Uzi Ba. Uzi Ba. Is that like Archibald? Are you related to Archibald? Now, one more. We've got a video for you guys. This happened in Lehigh Acres, Florida. It always happens in Florida. Does it not? Seems like Florida is always the craziness. So here is your Archibald. It's Uzi and Arky. Uki and Uzi and Archibald. Okay, so this happened in Lehigh Acres, Florida. And if you are on our Discord, we are watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation tonight. Jeff H., how are you? Merry Christmas, Jeff H. And Merry Christmas to you, Archibald. Okay, so this pickup barreled through this home while this woman was in bed in Lehigh Acres. If you guys watch White Boy or Damaged Goods, I think they live down that way. Thank God this wasn't them. But let's see what happened in Lehigh Acres, Florida.
To the damage at this home. If there wasn't a board up right now, you could see right through the other side. I spoke to the people who live inside who tell me there was a truck there who just rammed right through. And this is Jessica, who was laying in the bed. The bed frame, you're telling me, was right against that wall that was hit?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah,
what
I was in the bed.
And tell me, just set the whole scene for me. Paint that picture of you laying in bed. I know too, Jessica's gonna let us go inside, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna open the door now. What was that? What was going on? Tell me everything.
I was just sitting on the bed, and it just, I don't even remember. I don't know exactly what happened. I just know cinder blocks were everywhere.
And I heard that you were actually out of that bed and you completely were airborne at one point?
Yes.
Airborne.
So from there, made it all the way this way.
Guys.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. She was in this bed and it made her like, this shit can only happen This can only happen in Florida.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And how many people were in the house at the time?
6 of us. My 4 children, me and my husband, 2 dogs, and my cat.
And what did you hear? What was the whole experience
Sound like a bomb. Loud banging. Honestly, I'm still in shock. I don't know. And a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So.
And you actually were in the hospital?
Yes, both of us.
And what did they tell you at the hospital?
Sprain, whiplash in the neck.
She's
minor
so
scrapes
lucky.
and bruises, but luckily we're okay.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Thank you.
And you said that you actually spoke to that driver? You saw him at the hospital?
No, I did not speak to him. I just heard him in the same hospital as we were talking about it.
And what did you see after that truck rammed into the home? Then what happened?
We seen him reverse and floor it out of here and kept going.
Floor it out of here and kept going.
Kept going. And then I guess apparently he hit a couple other cars and wound up in the canal.
Well, thank you so much.
He ended up in the canal after going through her house. Here's another witness. Listen.
Right now.
I put the window down, so he said it was the little girl in the canal. So I parked my car, started running to the thing. I put that little girl out, and then I give it to the other guy who was outside, and I went back and got the guy out of the truck.
The family tells me they're just glad that everyone here is okay, and we reached out to authorities to see who else may have been hurt in that crash. We'll let you know as soon as we get updates. Reporting live in Lehigh Acres, I'm Hope Salmon.
Thank God they're all okay. I mean, finally, we end this live. I don't have any funny videos because I haven't had time to watch any. So I don't have any fun going out ones, but I thought, you know what? This one had kind of a happy ending. They all lived. Rolling up a fat J for Friday. I love it, Global. I love it. Kimberly Ann Wilson, just found your channel not long ago, and I will say I'm a huge fan now. You're my go-to channel for anything related to this case. Everyone else spouts a bunch of BS and you speak facts. Kimberly Ann Wilson, I'm so glad that you're here, and thank you for making yourself known with that comment, because it makes me feel good, like I'm doing something right, something good and something right. So thank you for that. Jess 68, if the bedroom doors were shut, how did he get in with codes? Keys, food for thought. Maybe he knocked. Oh, I don't know. Keys, code. I guess you're right, Jess. We did hear early on that an ex-roommate or an ex-tenant said that when he lived there, every bedroom door had a code. Cicada's rolling them too. Roll it up, guys. Pup, pup, pass. Thank you for being here, guys. And thank you for all the new subscribers. And especially thank you for all of the super chats and support that you guys showed me tonight. I really did not expect that. And I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that every single person here. Archie, it's my man Archie. Nice live notifications turned on. Well, hot damn.
Yeah.
Cheapers.
Yeah, maybe we can get that body cam, Meep. Meep, meep. Maybe I'll request that body cam.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All right, you guys ready to dance it out? Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more, just like Archie Main did. Archie Main. I'll say it wrong forever. But that's how it goes around here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be here hot and ready. Hopefully I have this video done, but I'll see you guys tonight. Christmas movie. I'll see you guys. All right, let's roll our credits. Maybe they'll work this time. They didn't work yesterday. Let's see all of your fine names up on those credits. sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true crime content. And if that's not enough, you can join our Patreon. Don't have a tinfoil hat? It's okay. We'll make you one. It's that easy. See you guys in the next video.
See you later. Bye.
I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have Eddie, enough. What have you done for me lately? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
For donuts?
One Jennifer or two Jennifers?
You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling right differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Hi, Jennifer. Is it one Jennifer or two Jennifers?
Thanks so much, Jennifer.
I didn't want to see you again for the rest of my whole life, and I didn't want to see anybody else either.